Hey, welcome to the morning show. Hey, to the morning show. Listen to my people. Thank everybody for coming out today. Listen to me. Welcome. Today is a beautiful day. Somewhere but in Louisiana, baby, it's raining. You heard me? Let's talk about something. Everybody that's driving on the highway, the byway, tryway, and flyways. Listen to me. Make it to your destination safe, my people. Because there is somebody somewhere out there who loves you, and we know it's your family, baby. Oh, child, baby. Let's thank God for making it possible. This is going to be a very interesting, touchy topic. I know. But I ask all my viewers and my people to send me content about things that's very disturbing in our communities. And it's actually, across all communities and not just one. This is a topic we have to talk about. And I know some people have fallen victim of this before, but I want y'all to bear with me, baby. Hey, this is going to be something, I mean, really real and sad, that we have came and got to a place in society where we are literally ready to destroy people alive with false accusations. Yes, I have someone who sent me some content, and then I went to searching and doing homework, and it got very disturbing, even for newscasting reports. What's up, Lindsay B? Hey, good morning, live. You hear me? And this right here, for any woman who ever been a victim of any of these situations in life, that my Uncle Red Pill is about to describe and show you on these videos, that's really heartbreaking and soul clenching, right? You just can't believe what you're going to see. I need y'all to actually bear with it. And if you have been a victim of anybody doing you any kind of sexual anything, you need to actually prosecute them to the highest extent of the law. No excuses, no nothing. They should be underneath the jail. Vice versa. What I'm going to show you today, I have been a victim of it myself in a certain aspect of life. I don't want to get into too much of a detail. I may have to do that's solely on a different, panel. Just saying, my people. But I got to be honest with you, this touched me in a different way because I have had this situation actually happen to me before. And so y'all want to know who my Uncle Red Pill is? Well, I'm giving you my truth. So here's the deal. What's up, Tashika, baby? Hey, good morning. I'm glad y'all here. I want y'all to brace yourself for how some people, and not all women, do things like this in society. But I had, like I said, I was kind of blackmailed in so many ways of being part of this situation in my life in my younger days. And this happened to touch me in a different way. So I'm gonna start by saying this. Good morning, Central, baby. You heard me? And the title is The Lies That End Your Career and Changes Your Life Forever. This can ruin your life forever. And in these videos, a lot of these men lives has been ruined forever, and they have been exonerated of all charges. And then the way we throw these accusations around, men, we have a tendency of feeling sorry for women because they say things and they don't be no action with it. Well, in this situation, like I said, if you were a victim of this, I understand. Please get help. But for those who accuse people, falsely accuse men for doing things that they haven't done, and put them in situations where they have to make decisions, so they don't want to get the backlash because of how women always play the victim role. This is becoming a plague in our society. And what I'm about to show you is going to actually let you know this. The first clip here, baby.
You really want me to call the cops for this? What's the Wi-Fi?
Listen to this video. This is crazy. The woman is asking for the Wi-Fi password in the video. Okay. Now, this is not a playing matter. Let's do it like this. This is not a playing matter, baby. Hey, welcome to the morning show. It's very personal and it's pathetic. And this is where we at in society. Tashika, Lindsay, I want y'all to stay tuned, and I want to get y'all take. And you too, Central, baby. because I'm gonna need this from y'all, baby. We're gonna have to talk about something that people are sending me, and I was flooded with it. Why you don't talk about men being in relationship with women like this? Why you don't talk about things that's happening to men like this? And in one of these videos, what I'm not gonna disclose, someone knows someone, and they sent that to me, and they wanted this, and this is all over the news. I'm gonna play this first video. So you can actually see what my Uncle Ray Pill really talking about. Hey, bear with me. This can be very, oh, child.
My password. You really want me to call the cops for this?
Go for it. Go for it. What are they gonna do? They're gonna laugh at
You're
you.
an abusive narcissist.
I'm not doing anything.
Raped me.
I haven't done anything.
Yep, you've done everything.
I haven't done
Probably
anything.
have touched my kids too.
I haven't done anything.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Please say that. Please say that.
What? You've probably touched my kids.
She is nutty because she's
She's
going to claim
insane.
he's abusing her kids and all that other
Thank
stuff.
God he took that video and that she said that on video.
Listen to me, ladies. Did y'all hear that video? Let me repeat that one more time. I just want you to understand. The word. Oh my God. I'm really trying to keep my cool with this situation, but it's pissing me off about a minute. I'm going to play that clip again, and this is not a game. Behind the Wi-Fi code, this is how men lives get ruined from that word. Yes.
What's the Wi-Fi password? You really want me to call the cops for this?
Go for it.
Wi-Fi?
Go for it. What are they gonna do? They're gonna laugh at
You're
you.
an abusive narcissist.
I'm not doing anything.
Raped me.
I haven't done anything.
Yep, you've done everything.
I haven't done
Probably
anything.
have touched my kids too.
I haven't done anything.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Please say that. Please say that.
What? You've probably touched my kids.
She is nutty because she's
She's
going to claim
insane.
he's abusing her kids and all that other
Thank
stuff.
God he took that video and that she said that on video.
Now, you know what's so crazy about that? I'm going to be real with you. You see how y'all say this is a sick woman? Well, what I'm about to show you is this is kind of common now. The most disturbing thing that we can talk about. This is so common. Men don't want to approach women because of this too. See? This gonna get worse. Y'all need to stay tuned, baby. This gonna make you feel some type of way. Behind a Wi-Fi code, he made a touch to a child and did harm. What? Yes. What you say? That's sad, but it really happens. Lindsay, I know. You can't believe the oh my God, the content I have for this. This is very disturbing. And I'm going to share it to the world. And why men get the bad deal. And some people get incarcerated for it, baby. This shit you can't make up. Right? Lindsay, this really happens. All behind getting what she want. What? All behind not getting what you want. You would accuse a person of sexual assault. This can't be real. This is the world we live in today. Yo. I gotta keep going because y'all bear with me. What did they say, Trev, baby? Oh, child, she is garbage, and I'm glad he took the video too. But let's just think about it. The guy would have never took the video. The whole world would accept this woman and cry victim and be right with her. Make it seem like everybody's guilty. Behind a Wi-Fi code. This is the scrutiny that men is underneath. And we are not innocent to proving guilty. We're instantly guilty to proving innocent. And you ask why men don't approach women? Are we serious? Okay, hold on. No. We're gonna go on because we got a lot to talk about. And I need y'all to bear with me. I'm going to take you on a ride, how it's going to affect women nowadays, in today's time, in the workplace. That's right. Bad behavior have consequences. It's coming.
County where that woman was arrested. Shannon?
Lauren and Tim, this woman's story accusing a DPS trooper of sexual assault has been shared nearly.
accusing the police, a state trooper, of this, and they got cameras. Pay attention.
80,000 times online. But early this morning, her attorney issued an apology after DPS released video of that arrest. Around 1:30 Sunday morning, the state trooper pulled over Sharita Dixon Cole on suspicion of drunken driving. She tells the trooper she's coming from downtown Dallas, where she only had one drink, and she's driving to her fiance's house in Waxahachie. During a field sobriety test, the trooper pours out 2 bottles of alcohol he found in her back seat. He places Cole
under the influence, all that. Okay, the police, state trooper, doing this job, they commit no crime. You're driving under the influence. But watch how this ends
under
up.
arrest and asks her to sit in the front seat of his patrol vehicle. Well, this is the point when the woman says the trooper offered to let her go in return for sexual favors. But that exchange is never heard in the video. Cole also accused the officer of fondling, groping, and sexually assaulting her on the way to jail. But those claims also not supported by the video. Hours after her arrest, well-known civil rights activist Shaun King wrote on Facebook and Twitter, "This woman was kidnapped and raped by a Texas state trooper." King included
It's a lie.
detailed explanation of the claims as explained by Cole and her attorney Lee Merritt. Well, DPS responded to those accusations late last night by releasing that video in full and saying the department is appalled that anyone would make such a despicable, slanderous, and false accusation against a peace officer who willingly risks his life every day to protect and serve the public.
Wow.
Early this morning, Cole's attorney, Lee Merritt, is apologizing. He wrote, "It is deeply troubling when innocent parties are falsely accused. I am truly sorry for any trouble these claims may have caused." Merritt also says he does not believe that video from DPS has been edited or tampered with in any way. He says he watched it in full, and he does believe the trooper acted professionally during that stop and the arrest. You can read the full statements and watch that full video online. I've posted all of that on my social media on Twitter, Shannon M. Fox 4.
What you say, Lindsay, baby? Let's just keep it real. When one is white and one is another race in Santamini, it goes way too far. Lindsay, it's not even just about just that, baby. I do agree with you, but what I'm saying to you is this is the police officer doing his job. If this guy wouldn't have camera, he'd be getting accused. Because she's intoxicated, because she's under the influence. Yo, this non-accountability behavior, you need to be charged. But don't worry, it gets better later. But a cop can't even do his job without getting accused. And I got a camera on him. Can you imagine how this happening to men on a daily basis who don't have a camera? Men, listen to me and listen to me well. Today, I'm keeping it 1,000, 10 times 100. You better protect yourself out here because the scam and the scheme is real. It's another form of blackmailing you and threatening you to do something to get what they want. Okay? This is what we have. Did you see the first video? Behind a Wi-Fi code. She was going to lie and say, I'm going to call the cops. Say that you touched my child and you touched me. Wrong. Oh, you're serious? This is what men go through. Tell everybody. I never believed that men could be blackmailed. Not regular guys. This is crazy. You see dumbness like this on TV and you don't think it could be true. I'm telling you, I was a victim of it myself. Bang. Yes. Yes. Got blackmailed. Yes. Really? In real life? You serious? People can't say anything and you believe them. A man in today's time, he is totally guilty, bro, before proven innocent. A woman can get up here and say, start crying, dropping tears, And every woman want to pander to her, right? Versus asking the right questions. Right? Well, if somebody did you something like that by their home, why you never reported it? I'm fear. What you talking about fear? But then you see when they do report it, it's lies for the most part. Listen to me. I got studies. Okay? Men are more likely to get sexually assaulted than women. Did you know that? I'm gonna put the link there for you. That's what I'm gonna do. So all these accusations are against men. But wait. Let's just continue. This is something serious. Wow, about to ruin this cop life. All for false accusations, and Shelby, who broke the law under the influence because she going to jail. I just can say anything, right? And that's what it is. Just because you didn't get what you want, you were wrong, baby. Absolutely. But this person's life could have been ruined. To shake her. Lefty. You can't make it up. This is real. Yes, it is. I know. Would you say I miss everything? Jermaine, they got a whole lot more to go, partner. Stay tuned in. You're going to catch up real quick. Melinda, what's up, baby? Good morning. I'm glad you're here, baby. You know? See, some men get the bad rap. I'm not saying people don't do bad things, but we got to keep it 100. I want all y'all to stay in here because this is kind of personal to me. Because I was a victim of being blackmailed by a woman. You got that? Because I didn't want to give her what she wanted. You understand that? Yes. And the fact that I can get myself in criminal charges and didn't do nothing, just the whole point, I got to just try to express myself and explain myself and get drugged through the mud. Right? I want to avoid it. I went with the play, went with the move. There's so many men out here who was in my shoes, right? On false accusations to blackmail you to do what you want. See, we're trying to blackmail this man for a Wi-Fi code. This other lady want to try to accuse a cop for doing his job when she broke the law. But if he didn't have camera, if them people wouldn't have cameras right now, everybody in that mall would be jumping on the women's defense. We got to stop it. The lies we tell. The lies that end your career and changes your life forever. What? Do these people have any moral compass? No, they don't. Do they feel any guilt or shame? This destroys not just the men, but the whole families. Make me sick. These 3 or 4 needs to go to jail. Big facts. Big facts. Right? I really am sorry that you were a victim, and I am glad you chose this topic. You see? So when you're out here saying people doing different things, that's a method to my madness, right? Life is about, listen, I know it's not fair, and I know we got bad people, but when you start looking at this situation, it's a lot more than you think. This ain't just some single events. This is multitude, all right? And I'm sitting here telling you right now, know a little something about it. As sad as that is. And thank you, Lindsay, baby. But I'm a big boy. You know, you figure it out. But you got to go with the move. Because you're trying to be accused of something. Now you got to go do all this. For what? You ain't doing it. You know the difference was? I ain't have a camera. Bang. So every man out there, I'm trying to teach you something. Have a camera. Better make sure you protect yourself. But people out here don't care about nothing but what they want. And they would destroy you to get it done. Telling you the truth. I believe this should be a catch-22. If they put false accusations on someone, yes, the she got know where you're going, baby. Hey, welcome to the morning show. I know exactly where you're going. It's not true. They should get the charges. I said that a long time ago, Tashika. You falsely accuse somebody of something they didn't do? Now listen to me. If a person did do this, put them underneath the jail. Okay? But this is what we got going on. This is not what we got going on. Brace yourself for the next clip. Matter of fact, no, we're not going to go there. No. We're going to go here.
And it began with this Facebook post.
I think this is the hardest post I'm ever going to write. I didn't want to share this because I'm scared of the judgment that will come with it. People need to be looking out for young girls and protecting.
She's scared of the judgment that might come with this. No. Let's go here. No, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna get this where we need to be at. Hold on. This is too much. Pay attention. I want everybody to stay tuned because I'm gonna show you how and where this is at today. From reports from 2023, going into 2024, it's gonna show you right now. Stay tuned. Don't leave. It gets better. This is another woman. Accuse a man. Let's go here.
It is an extraordinary story. A story which left a town shaken to its core, not knowing what or who to believe. And it began with this Facebook post.
I think this is the hardest post I'm ever going to write. I didn't want to share this because I'm scared of the judgment that will come with it. People need to be looking out for young girls and protecting them.
Alongside the graphic photos, Ellie Williams claimed she was being raped, tortured and exploited at the hands of an Asian grooming gang. Pictures of Ellie Williams, her young face and body covered in scars and bruises, were like a grenade thrown into the middle of this town. Barrow was torn in two, divided between the people who believed Ellie had been a victim of an Asian grooming gang and those who felt it was an elaborate racist lie. There were protests on the street, dark conspiracies online, a community profoundly damaged, its scars yet to heal. The day after the pictures were posted, there was an arrest, but it wasn't of any alleged attackers. It was of...
Wait for it. Here we go. And the drum roll comes.
19-year-old Ellie herself. Police said she'd broken bail conditions, having previously been arrested for perverting the course of justice. The same day, in a highly unusual move, the police then issued this statement.
What I would say is, when the question is asked, is there an organised gang of Asian men in Barrow conducting abuse or otherwise exploitation against individuals, our investigation has shown that that has not been corroborated with otherwise evidence.
If the intention was to reassure the town, to calm its sense of shock, it resolutely and very publicly failed.
Do you see this? Do you see this? They got the whole town out there supporting a lie. Let's go.
The far-right activist Tommy Robinson arrives to investigate the claims of Asian gangs grooming young girls.
And then obviously this story by this Ellie girl has blew it up, and the fact that she's been remanded, there's so much to it.
In the months that follow, resentment and anger festers on all sides. Asian businesses are terrorised. A local newspaper reporter is forced to go into hiding. But the questions which have so bitterly divided the town are resolved in the most dramatic way. At court, a raft of damning evidence showing Ellie Williams has made up the whole story.
Did you hear? Made up the whole story. Tashika, Central, Lindsay, Jermaine, everybody on the line, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm trying to understand what we doing out here, baby. What we doing? Dash cam on deck. Better protect yourself. Just got real. It's Wednesday morning, and I need you to share this live. Tashika, wow. She got the entire town in the uproar to keep up with the line. Baby, she got to sell her story. This make the news, people. This is real.
She is on CCTV footage, calmly booking herself into a hotel in Blackpool, supposedly at the time she'd been trafficked there. Here she is buying snacks in a local shop.
Booked herself. Buying snacks. Cameras. This what we up to? This what we doing? It is. It is.
And here, perhaps the most extraordinary piece of evidence. Ellie buys a hammer which the jury are told she uses to inflict horrific injuries on herself.
Hammer, bought it. Look like Wilder World. Check it out. We know how that look. Self-checkout. And hit her own face with a hammer. Just to give a man a charge to ruin his life. You can't make this shit up. Wow. This is different. This is different. And sickening. That's right. Hit her with the book. What? What you say, Melinda? That's sad. This why it's hard to believe females now. Melinda? Facts. This woman bought the supply to damage her own self. Are you listening to me? What the hell are we doing?
Ellie Williams was convicted of 9 charges of perverting the course of justice and today sentenced to 8.5 years in jail.
There is no explanation for why the defendant would commit these offences. She has gone to extraordinary lengths to create false accusations, including causing herself significant injury.
A brief statement from Ellie herself was read out in court. I'm not saying I'm guilty, she said, but I know that I have done wrong on some of this.
On all of it. She's not deranged. She's not retarded. She know exactly what she did. I'm not saying I'm guilty, but I know I have done wrong on some of this, and I'm sorry. Watch out. Be back. Welcome to the Morning Show. What? Yes. It's
So I'm
real.
sorry. Outside the court, the question, would that be enough for the men Ellie Williams accused of rape and exploitation?
I feel no sense of triumph, only sadness. For the loss of the years, the impact on my family, here we are, and the true impact that this will have on true victims. That's the loss here.
Mr. Ramzan.
The lies that in your career and changes your life forever. Now those people trying to figure out how they go on after the whole town looked at them as such a thing. But she got 8 years. I'm so happy about that. But the fact that we could just take a person's word and turn a city, a state upside down with no proof. It's absurd that men got to deal with that. Now, how do people go through their life? Their name is always attached to this. See what you want. When you Google them boys, that's what it's going to be. It gets better, though. It gets better, though. No, we're going to just jump down. Let's kill this. We're going to go ahead and take it over to Steve.
That was kind of...
You say you didn't cheat at all?
Absolutely not.
Okay. You just made up a whole rape story.
That was kind of a lie covering up another lie.
That's a crime.
Yes, I know.
And you even filed a police report. Filing a false police report is a crime.
I know. At the time, I didn't think about what the consequences were. If I didn't...
What if the police would have went out and locked somebody up for this crime?
I would have felt horrible.
Who did you describe?
The person that I was being accused of cheating with.
You actually
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to this. The person that she just drew up in her mind. That's it. Attention at all costs. Everybody wants to be famous. We want our 5 minutes of fame. No matter who life it ruins and who it destroys when we do it. This is our reality. Right? This is what we got to deal with. No. Hold up, man.
You say you didn't cheat at all?
Absolutely not.
Okay. You just made up a whole rape story.
That was kind of a lie covering up another lie.
That's a crime.
Yes, I know.
And you even filed a police report.
What?
Filing a false police report is a crime.
I know. At the time, I didn't think about what the consequences were. If I didn't...
What if the police would have went out and locked somebody up for this crime?
I would have felt horrible.
Who did you...
No, you wouldn't.
The person that I was being accused of cheating with.
You actually described somebody?
Wow.
How stupid is that?
Very.
Do you feel bad about that? I mean, that's a pretty
I
selfish
feel-
thing to do.
Yeah, I feel horrible about doing that to him, and then I feel horrible
How about the policeman's time you wasted? You know, I hear a lot of crazy.
That's
things.
what I'm
That's pretty
saying.
crazy.
Listen, see, that's my problem with this right here. Y'all say something. Somebody somewhere out here say something to me, baby. You can't make this shit up. Okay? I just want to know what? Hit her with a 2x4, indeed. Wow. Then just say a hammer. Yes. Right? What? She did what? Yes. Anything to make a person become this victim mentality. Right? We're putting people in. This woman actually drew out a sketch for the police department. I want you to get this, right? Of a nobody who never existed. I'll wait for it. There was nobody. But she drew it in her mind and put it on the paper and gave it to the police. Wasted their time. Our tax dollars. I'm just saying. But you know what? You know, this happens. It's okay. Let a man get off. Okay, he all right, y'all. He got no ruining people's lives with no consequences at all. No accountability. This the world we live in. You can't make it up. This shit is crazy. What? All them snacks and one hammer, baby, take her to jail. Indeed, they did. Right? So she beat herself mentally. Mental unstable. Yes, Melinda. Retarded. This is what we got. Lindsay, you laughing. It's not funny. It's just ridiculous. You're running people out. What we doing? Good for her, but that makes me for sweet justice. Justice served outside the U.S. Do they go to jail in the U.S.? They going to jail sometimes. Really, not really. You got to prosecute. And everybody talking about, see, you were just this. Men start feeling some type of way by actually doing what you need to do. But what you're doing with that situation is you're allowing those predators, that's what I call them, to actually do other things to other people who did not do the crime. You allow it to live when you don't punish people for false accusations. You should be going to jail, period. You accuse somebody of it, Tashika, Central, Melinda, everybody on the line. Listen to me. You should get their charge when they find out that that person is not guilty. You should serve the time. These laws need to change. This is ridiculous. Yes, sad. But don't worry, it gets better because now you're about to see how it's going to affect you in the workplace. Right? If I was the judge, I would have laughed at her with a harsher sentence. Listen to me, Melinda. This is crazy. The lies we tell and the changes your life forever. Would have went to jail straight from the show. She shut up. They said I locked her up. I'm a little disturbed with this, y'all. Indeed. Now watch this. It gets better. Y'all stay tuned. Because I did my homework. All right? Stay tuned. Okay? It gets better. I'm telling you, it gets better. Don't leave. You hear me, baby? Hey, welcome to the Money Show. Now listen to this next video.
February
Let me
of
describe
2020.
that to you. February of 2020. There's some athletes that went to college. This video came to me. Okay? And 2 young men was accused of doing something. Let's go. Let's go.
They were accused of rape by a 19-year-old freshman. 3 years later, both men were found not guilty on all charges. What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about being the victim of false allegations. And I want to use a story that hasn't gotten the publicity that it deserves to receive. And this is the story of two Ohio State University football players, Jahseen Wint and Amir Reep. Back in 2020, February of 2020, they were accused of rape by a 19-year-old freshman at their off-campus apartment in Columbus, Ohio. Now, fast forward to the end, this year, earlier in 2023, 3 years later, both men were found.
3 years later, these people fighting for their name be clear for 3 years later. That part.
Not guilty on all charges. So it took them 3 years. So these men who are defensive backs on the Ohio State University's football team, one of the top football programs in the country, just in the past couple of years, dozens of their former teammates have received millions upon millions of dollars playing professional football in the NFL. But one woman's word and report to the police forever altered their lives.
Listen, do you see it? What we doing? One woman word, not true. Men are guilty to proven innocence when it comes to this. This is a fact. And the damage that you do to people's life behind this, you can't recover. Because now people know you for that. You attached to it. This is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen.
If you search either of their names on Google for the rest of their lives, these allegations are going to show up. But the Columbus Dispatch, the article I'm reading right now, puts a line in there that the Columbus Dispatch does not report the names of sexual assault victims without their consent. I hate to break it to the Columbus Dispatch, but there's no sexual assault victim, and this woman will remain anonymous. So this woman ruined the—
Now listen to me. She get the right to remain anonymous while they get plastered all over the TV. Ruining their career. Defensive back, football player, life get ruined for nothing, man. For nothing, man. Are you listening to what I'm saying? It happened in 2020 and 2023. This was last year. Just now. We're in 2024 now. 3 years to fight for their name. You can't make this shit up.
The lives of two young men with bright futures. In fact, one, Mr. Wint, had met all the requirements for graduation from The Ohio State University, and the university, because of these allegations, has withheld his degree until now. And
withheld his degree. Wait. He innocent, y'all. 3 years. They withheld his man degree. Boy, I swear to God. Boy, that there. Let me just go through this here. Wait. She made us a SA story, made a fake police report, and went through with an entire game to make herself feel better. All of them need a jack and the third floor. All of them need a jacket on the third floor of the hospital. Dude, Tashika, I want people to see this because this is what other things that men got to face. Why we not approaching women? Well, hey, baby, that's all these women accusing men. It is ridiculous. I was laughing because she got them snapped. I'm just saying, bro. This can't get no better. She didn't. She on TV. What? That's say it all, Central. People. What you say? Agreed. Look, lock their butts up. What? B. Jones, the laws are outdated and they need to change them. That's the problem right now. The laws need to change. You accuse somebody of such a heinous crime, you need to go to jail. This is ridiculous. You hear me? Pitiful.
Media will refuse to report. The reports when these allegations break are loud. The reports when these allegations come to light are all over ESPN and the internet in general. Everyone wants to talk about them. Everyone wants to report them. But when these men fight and stand up and clear their name, the media is silent. The media is quiet. There's no accountability to the individuals who make these allegations. There's no accountability to the district attorney that pursues these charges without evidence. There's no accountability. Sexual assault and rape are extremely serious allegations and should be treated as such. But we have a situation right now where young men in this country are under attack. And one of the pieces in this article that raised a lot of eyebrows was that another player who just recently graduated testified that the football program at Ohio State had told them before, during, or after a sexual encounter with a young woman, they should get video of the woman saying it was consensual. And they actually played multiple videos allegedly at trial that were as such. A lot of people.
So this is what we're doing? This is what we're doing? We don't get our way. We just call SA. I'm just saying. Is that what we're doing, St. Trail? Tashika? Is that what we're doing? Melinda? Brent B. Jones? Lindsay, is that what we're doing today? I just want to know. I just want to know. That's all. I just want to know. I just want to know. You can't make it up. You can't make this up. Seriously. It's personal to me. Can't make it up. Right? Their lives are ruined. But if they've been guilty, see, they get the same treatment, right? They get plastered all over the world, right? As such, right? Tie their name to it for the rest of their lives. See? And the only thing they can do now is always try to prove to themselves that they was innocent. But the world see you as such, because if you look the people up, they're going to be tied to that. And they were found not guilty. But it doesn't matter, because the NFL career that he could have possibly had is through. The school, he graduated, did everything, the requirements. They held his degree. Because of one woman word. This is the life we live in right now. Men are guilty before proven innocent. Big facts.
People were like, that's weird. Why would you do that? This is actually very normal for a lot of very.
But I like that. But now watch this. This is another one. Okay? Yeah. We gonna keep it coming. It gets better. It gets better. It does. Right? This, what you say? Might as well put cameras in your house and not just a doorbell. No, you gotta catch it coming up and make sure you catch them in the act. That's the life we live in. I understand why men is underneath the scrutiny and not want to deal with women approach them. Because if this is what we got to deal with, worrying about getting a charge, right? Just because you just make a compliment or something. But the next one is even better. See, what you say, baby? It depends on the facts. False reports are a crime. Yeah. But men don't want to pursue that. See, this is the thing, right? And you're right, Tariq. All right? You're right. Men don't pursue it because they try to make us feel like that's it. Man, just let the girl go, man. She did that. Don't you let nothing go. You hear me? Don't you let nothing go. Don't let them fake tears and all that happen to you. Because that's a bunch of lies. Okay? Playing victim after you the person that's steering the ship. It's sad. Right? And we do this. I'm telling you. Living proof. You don't want it. You run away from it. Say what you want. I know. Why? Because I don't want to go through everything I got to deal with this shit. And at the end of the day, the longer you draw it out, it don't hurt her. It just make up the man. The reason why I'm in this situation because I'm in it because this person feels some type of way. But wait till the next video. Baby, welcome to the morning show. Look at this video here. I want everybody. What you got, Melinda? All right? It's sad but facts. Put cameras inside, right? As she was crying when you lied about it. Everything. This cannot be serious. Right. You wasn't crying when you was lying about it. Melinda, this baby is our truth. You got to protect your sons. Young men, you better be smart because the world say that women can do anything. I'm just not knocking women. I know every woman. I'm not saying that, right? But take a look at all these guys. They do nothing. The first woman just threatened him because he didn't want to give her a Wi-Fi code. You can't make this shit up. You cannot. I don't care. But the next one gonna take the cake. You can file a lawsuit and claim all funds lost in civil court. And we should do that, but we don't, Jones. We don't. We just don't want the scrutiny that come with it. Even if you win the case, Jones, even if you win it, partner, right? You still tied to it. People lose. This dude here, he won his case 3 years later. Who got the time to keep fighting for this? The guy held his degree. They fought. They did. But you lost your life. It doesn't matter. How did you win? They're gonna be able to sue her for in the NFL? The possible what they had going on for scouts? No. You worried about fighting for your life. Why? Because the whole world look at you like you the problem and she's the victim when this person lied the whole time. Who want to get drugged through that? Just think about it, partner. It's worse for you to keep the shit going. Big facts. You know? But Jay Tyree Jones, they don't win against who? These people are not Diddy. Bro, we do not win like that. And even if you did, the scrutiny you're going to go through to prove that you're wasting your whole life. This happened in 2020 with those boys. Okay? Right? It got resolved in 2023. Just now. They lost their life. What are you saying? You don't win. It's a lose-lose. Protect yourself up front. Put a camera there. Better put something there. You better watch who you're dealing with. Right? I know what the law say, but that's just not how it works. What would you change the law to? First of all, I'm going to tell you what I changed the law to, Jones, right now. If you accuse somebody of a crime, okay? Because you need to, because the men don't want to go through that. I know about that, right? If you accuse a person with a crime, right, and they are proven innocent, you gonna get their charge. That's what the law need to do. Because you're gonna stop people from making accusation on people because the world want to believe a woman is always a victim. I'm not saying they don't have this happening. You need to prosecute them to the highest extent of the law. But these women are just making accusations against people because of Wi-Fi codes. You can't make this shit up. It's crazy. That's what they need to do. Change the laws. But the St. Toshiga agreed. You know? You see? Right? In some states, human people, without their consent, are against the law. Know your state laws. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, partner. Knowing the state laws or not. Them boys' lives got ruined. Period. Over. Benito. Done. Nilch. Over. Right? They're not going to no NFL league. That's not happening. What they're going to have is a big mark, a big notation when their name pop up on YouTube and everywhere else. Because this is how I found them. You got that? But not this video. That video was sent to me. But I'm just saying, this is what they got the carrot to the day they close their eyes. You don't win. Just avoid women like this. And you need to have a camera so you can shut it down faster. But watch the next one. Watch the next one. This is what I want y'all to brace yourself for. Watch the next one. Yes, it gets better. Wait for it.
South Dakota traveled to Tampa Bay to cheat on her husband, but wound up facing criminal charges. That's because Renee Skoglund filed a false police report while she was here, and you won't believe what she claimed in that report and why she did it. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez shows us how her trail of lies landed her in front of a judge.
Do you have any questions? Your Honor, if we could request from the court.
South Dakota resident Renee Skoglund is far from home and in legal hot water that even surprised the judge.
This is really unbelievable.
Skoglund's trail of lies started on March 8th of 2023 when she decided to come to Tampa Bay and cheat on her husband.
Did you hear what she said? Did y'all hear what she said? She drove out to Florida to cheat on her husband. Boy, you cannot make this shit up. No, I'm gonna rewind it right here for you. No, I'm gonna
23 when she decided to come to Tampa Bay and cheat on her husband.
That she had had consensual sexual intercourse with an individual while in Hillsborough County, that she felt guilty about this due to her marital status, and she wanted to get checked for sexual transmitted diseases.
But she wanted to get tested for free, so she decided to lie again and called.
What? What you say? Just dumb. But it don't matter who you affect. The lie that ends your career and changes your life, man, forever. This woman went down here and cheated. What you talking about? On her husband. And felt guilty. And try to give a person an SA charge. Y'all not listening. This is like real.
911.
I was just raped.
I'm sorry?
I was just raped.
Okay, how long ago did this happen?
Maybe like 45 minutes ago.
Skoglund made up a story about having car trouble on Interstate 75 and pulling over on the side of the road.
An unknown male approached her, put a towel over her head, and forced her into the back seat of her car.
He put rope on my hands and my feet.
Because her face was covered, she couldn't describe her attacker, but her story started to unravel when police checked her cell phone and found this Walmart surveillance video of Skoglund buying the rope herself.
I'm sick.
She confessed to making the whole thing up. She was charged with making a false police report and decided to take a plea deal.
I never sentenced anybody for perjury, but it's a good reminder to everybody that perjury is a crime, and all of this stuff that you made up and the resources expended on it could have been used and probably needed to be used by other cases that were real.
Skoglund will now serve 2 years of community control and 8 years of probation. And she will also have to repay the Hillsborough Sheriff's Office over $17,000 to investigate her fake rape claim. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
Wild. As part of her agreement, Skoglund will also have to undergo a mental health evaluation.
Mental health evaluation. That's right. Listen to me, my people. Melinda, you laughing over there. This shit here don't make nobody sense. What is it, Tashika? Thanks for sharing, Tashika, baby. Share that live, baby. This is real out here, right? Chantrell, then she nasty, ain't she? What? Wait, she got caught cheating on her husband, drove all the way to Ohio to Tampa, got an STD and wanted to get checked for free just to give someone a charge? I know you lying. No, we is not lying. That ain't what we do on this show. That's reported by the news. By the news. You can do anything to anybody. A woman can just say anything. Guys, men, please watching this live, I'm telling you right now, you better protect yourself. You see the celebrities going down right now, right? We're not shining NDAs. This is hard times, and people are doing any and everything to make you become whatever. They don't care about what you got to go through. They just worry about what they want from you. And if you don't do this, the power of the law will get you. So you better do it. It's blackmail. But they don't get charges. But see, I'm so happy they're going to jail now. You see, this is what the world needs to see. These people are really living on this earth this way. It's not a joke. I didn't fabricate these stories. That's news. That's reported live. That's courtrooms. That's judges saying, I can't believe this. What are we doing? No, this is happening more than you think. Now, this gonna get me to my last video that y'all need to pay attention to, right? Because this is where we at now because of all the bad behavior. Let me play some of these. Get some of this content, man. Then you laughing. What you say, Margaret Pear? You can't make this up and can't, right? That heifer ain't sick. Yeah. She need to be locked up. She need one. Yeah, a whooping. Yeah, baby. She need one. You hear me? Justice in the U.S. Man, what? What you say? These women sad. They pitiful, Melinda. Right? Mentally, she is. Right? Melinda, you definitely laughing because just like, it's hard to believe. Like, I can't believe it. Is this real? It's real. It's in the courtroom. They filing charges. Look it up. Right? No lies on none of this. This is all facts. It's all facts. You see? Mentally neither. That heifer is a grandmaster liar. And don't care who they destroy when they're doing it. I showed you these videos, but this last video, this is going to be the one to show you how it's going to now affect. Okay? The outcome. Okay? What you got? What you got? What you got, John? I would never be in that situation because I control what I do. Not, okay? Good luck to those that get caught up. Millions of men don't have to deal with these type of accusations. Right. And that's good. You know what I'm saying? But Mr. Jones, my brother, a lot of those people didn't think they would be getting accusations. Walking down the stairs with you and your girlfriend. And the first thing she's going to threaten you with is you done something to my child because you don't want to get and S8 her because you don't want to give her a passcode to Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure none of them guys thought they were dealing with a woman like that. You know, who say such a thing like that? Right? These guys in college get accused for nothing. Dealing with who? They don't even know the woman. You see that? They got accused on one of the other clips, my brother. Right? This woman drew a person on Steve on Steve's show. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Oh, Jerry Springer. That's right. Drew a whole description of a person that never existed. How you avoid that? You can't avoid that. You just got to hope that you ain't in that situation. None of these people knew that these people would do this to them. That's the point why they're getting in charge. Because no accountability for action is the way we live in today's society. Okay? And there is consequences. So don't be too sure and thinking that you are safe because you're not. Right? Because people are liable to do whatever they want to do when they don't get their way. That's the point of this video. But it gets better because now other women is not about to be affected because this video it just came out. Okay? And produced. Take a look at this. Watch this. It's another one.
And only on 7 News, this police interview with a Fort Collins woman. She was later convicted for making phony rape accusations, and the man she accused was arrested and put in jail 1 year ago today. Well, tonight, he is speaking to 7 News reporter Lindsay Watts about why he is still struggling to pick up the pieces.
It's definitely a reminder of
what I've been through.
Accused of rape, cuffed at the police station the day before Thanksgiving.
I can ask you some questions regarding kind of sexual assault.
Watching it back 1 year later, Dustin Toth says his life still feels out of control.
Okay.
His accuser, Catherine Bennett, a coworker he'd started dating.
And right now, the statements that I've been given do not match evidence.
This is exclusive video of her police interview. As Toth sat in jail, her story fell apart.
It's fine. I'll apologize. I'm not telling you to drop charges. I want to know the facts about what happened.
Bennett later convicted of making it all up. She was sentenced to 35 days in jail, then an ankle monitor and probation.
I don't feel that's justice.
Toth says he's the one who's been punished.
30?
Army National Guardsman lost his civilian job and was out of work for nearly 6 months after the arrest.
I've been behind on my car payment ever since.
He has his friends, but the emotional pain is still there.
I feel like I'm incapable to actually trust a woman again.
He says it's telling his story that's helping him heal.
Giving me the opportunity to share it gives me the opportunity to clear my name. Because I still
Wow.
feel like my name is not cleared.
Lindsay Watts, 7 News.
If I was a man, and I'm not a man, but if I was a man, I wouldn't hire a woman. I wouldn't do it. And I say it all the time, and I say that, and that is something that women need to consider when they're talking about this stuff. When you
Now listen, I know a lot of people don't like Candace Owens, and I understand, but she be keeping it 100 on a lot of topics, and people don't like it because where she's saying. I understand, but facts are facts. And this video here, I think she really clipped it on keeping it 100 on this situation. Because men, you better start protecting yourself, because I don't care what nobody say what can happen to you. None of the people thought it would happen to them. You got that? Big facts.
You're saying that a man complimenting you and saying, I really like your outfit today, is a form of sexism. What is if you're a man, why hire a woman, right? So you fought all this time to be able to get into the workforce, only to say these are going to be the rules. You know, if you say anything, even if you compliment me, if you look at me, anything, I'm going to have a reason to fight you. And by the way, you're going to want to settle and pay me, because even just the stain of an accusation is enough to ruin men. So if you're
See, just the stain of accusations can ruin men. That's the point.
You're a guy, right? In this society, in this Me Too environment, in this litigation-rich environment of misogyny and sexism and all these claims, what is the value add? What's the risk? You know, the benefit and the risk. I can't do the analysis and say, I'd just be like, no, I'm just not hiring anyone. Give me all the men.
There's a female hiring freeze as corporations ignore women in 2024.
Did you hear it? Did y'all hear that? A female hiring freeze. That's right. That's right. That's right. In 2024, you got that? That's the day. Yay. You see? For all this bad behavior, it just wasn't videos. You see? Now there's consequences for those women and other women who want to get jobs. It's going to be hard for you to get one because of women like this. See, I've always been saying, we need women to hold women accountable, but you're smiling, cracking jokes, don't want to be confrontational with them. Well, now innocent women who want to get jobs is going to suffer for this behavior. Watch this video.
More work efficient. You don't see them going around crying about sexual harassment, and they don't go on maternity leaves. Why wouldn't corporations pick men over women? It's common sense. On the premise of Me Too, as with all things, the law of unintended consequences takes effect. Now, more than ever, I hear stories of men declining to train or mentor women in the workplace for fear it could lead to a harassment accusation. A lot of attractive women, if I may, are being passed over for career opportunities because male hiring managers can see it as not worth the risk. It's troubling because sexual assault is serious and needs the level of awareness that it has. However, as a man, I think of the times that maybe I gave a congratulatory hug to a co-worker, or when disciplining an insubordinate female. Perhaps I put off perceived aggressive body language that could turn into an accusation of some sort decades from now. Me Too made many male hiring managers and their male co-workers more suspicious of their female co-workers. It became practice that no female co-worker can have a private conversation with men, no closed-door meetings, certainly no mentoring of any kind, if that should ever come up again. There could be no water machine conversation with them, no bullshitting in the hall, absolutely no humor of any kind. Work had become a cold and desolate place. Further, men tended to stick together to spot one another, just in case there is something to be witnessed for later refutation when a false accusation is made. Happened to a friend of mine. Fortunately, though, he's out of that job now and in a place where he doesn't have to interact as much with anyone. All of his interactions are public. He still doesn't kid or socialize much beyond what is necessary to get his job done, and he gives no opportunity for misinterpretation. He still maintains the rule of no females alone with him. If they happen to be with him, the door remains open, or a third party is required to be present. He does not, and will not go out of his way to help if it would place him in a position where a misunderstanding could occur. Lots of men are following suit, and who can blame them? Nobody wants to have their life ruined out of pettiness or a misunderstanding if one can avoid it by simply avoiding the source of the problem altogether. Am I going to sexually harass that woman? Nope. But let's say that woman in the future decides that she wants to get back at me for whatever reason. All she has to do is merely accuse me, just an accusation, nothing more. And
now that's the sad part. Listen to me, y'all. Listen. Be back. To the morning show. Listen to me. Please hear me. Hear these words. Let me read this for you. Sweet justice. Lock all them lines up. That would stay with these men forever. Offenders will never get dropped off their name, even if they didn't do it. That's the point I'm trying to make. The damage is already done. The damage is already done, Tashika. What you say, that Me Too movement is gonna be over with because some women can't be trusted. You see, a lot of these things that we realize, we're starting to understand that's happening. I'm gonna give you my closing thoughts, and this is gonna be a good one for everybody out there. These videos really means a lot to my Uncle Red Pill, because I was a victim of this situation before in my life, you know, and I try to get people to understand that it's just a simple word that a woman can say just to destroy a man's existence without any proof. And then, and me as the man who know a little something about that, understands exactly why this situation is bad for all men. So I created this platform to protect women from men and men to protect themselves from women. In other words, is for all of us to keep it 100 with each other, you see. But when you start to get these topics that touches places that make people feel some type of way, I'm not denying the fact that we got people who do people wrong. That is not what this is about. But we have a lot of people who are accusing people, and because there's no consequences with it, right? You see a lot of people in different countries. This person only got like 35 days in jail. But if they could accuse that man of that crime, they'd have give him 10 years or 25. You see? Where is this at? How is the law right? You see? I just can accuse you of anything, and you ruin your reputation, your existence, your job, your career, make your family, make everybody look at you as a predator when you did nothing wrong. And even if you're found innocent, you're still guilty in the eyes of the law. What you mean in the eyes of the law? Because justice has been served on the street. To people, we're served. We charged. It doesn't matter. The damage is already done. Nobody cares about that no more. Right? You have watched people lose their careers. Right? In these videos. You watched on the Jerry Springer show, where this woman created an image of a man in her mind that never really existed. But yet she drew it out and gave it to the cops. What are we doing? We watch ball players. NFL careers is over. If they ever had an opportunity, it's dead today. See? We watch people get accused for crimes that they did never commit. It's all over the news. And y'all ask me, why don't men approach women? Because you got to figure out what type of woman you approaching. because you might just be approaching a sentence, a charge from a normal conversation. Now, this behavior that you've seen in all these videos, right, is now going to affect women who don't even think this way and operate this way on the workforce. Because of women like this make it bad for good women. See, this is my point I'm making about all this. We have got to a place where women, you better start holding other women accountable, because you're going to be affected and looked at a certain type of way because of it. You see, men in today's time, we are guilty before proven innocent. The laws is not fair for men. I have showed you numerous videos, and it don't matter if you go to court and win. Like those boys, that crime happened in 2020. They got finished in 2023. 3 years of their life, they wasted away. The school that actually kept their diploma, held it because of accusations. The lies that ends your career and changes your life forever. So for every man out here, listen to me. I want to say this to you. What you say, Jermaine, baby? We don't have to worry no more. Has money, they going after people with money. Laugh out loud. You so stupid. We always got to worry, baby, because if you looked at that woman right there who was up there talking about who lied on her husband, lied with the guy because she went out to Florida and met with the man. Yeah, he didn't have no money because she wanted to actually get an STD test free. So she's very much so broke, and she did that to another person, so this is a virus. This is a bad deal. The laws need to change. If you create and you charge a person, you say make accusations against a person, you need to be charged with it. If the person is found guilty, good. They deserve to be guilty if they did the crime. But if they didn't, you need to do the crime and you need to do the time, right? You need to take all the repercussions for that you were trying to put on somebody else and place it on yourself. This is what the law needs to change to, you see, because it's not right that these men have to live out their life, right? I don't care. Wow, they wasn't convicted. Yet he was. The world did it. The world did it. The world did it. They're going to own that until the day they die. But, we just men. We'll figure it out. It's okay. You just mess over us. That's all right. You see? But men, I'm telling you this right now. Listen to me well. Right? This is my Uncle Red Pill final thoughts. Protect yourself out here. Because the world that we live in, people who smile in front of your face, that don't mean they're smiling with you. Most of the time, they're smiling against you when you're looking at this from a different perspective, right? Men don't even want to work in the workforce with women no more. The jobs are putting women on a freeze. That's say 2024. You got that? That's now because of all the scrutiny that they got to deal with of a man just looking. And that's just going to creep her out and make her feel like somebody's want to do her something, some kind of harm, right? And you ask why men don't approach. They don't know who they're approaching and what they're going to get themselves into. This came to be a place of danger. And this right here is a bad deal. So men out there, I understand, I feel your pain. I know a little something about it. You know what I'm saying? It's real, right? It's not right. What you say, Jacob? Can the man sue if he was found innocent? You can go after him and try to find a sue, but the damage for us is scrutiny, or depending on how the case has been, Jacob, right? Those people, you can sue for defamation of character and your name and all the rest of that. But the point is not about winning a suit. Let's just say you win. It don't even matter. It's what you lose in the process of winning. Okay? You lose your reputation, right? If it took 3 years to clear your name, it took 2 minutes for her to say something that wasn't real. But it's going to take me 3 years to clear my name. How did I win? How did those people win who actually went to jail behind false accusations? A suit don't solve anything. It's the mental damage. It's your life going forward. It's people that's looking at you in a weird way, even if you found innocent. Doesn't even matter. You see? That's the thing that I'm trying to tell you about, right? How the effect lingers on people's lives after it's over. Because you're still trying to prove your case of being innocent. And you didn't do nothing. See? For every man out there, you better be safe. Because these women lives among us. This ain't just one woman. It's a whole bunch of them. It's a plethora of them. And you're losing everything dealing with them. Fighting for just your freedom. It's the most disgusting thing that a person can ever do to you. But I need you to understand, this is what's happening in today's time. Because we're not just at war with ourselves no more. We're at war with people who actually don't care about what and how they do to you. Under no circumstances, it don't matter. If I don't want to agree, then I got to worry about you putting a charge on me. You can't make this shit up. Listen to me, my people. What you say? They could. But the damage already done. And half of those people, even if you're suing, what you're suing them for? If they ain't got no money, you ain't got nothing anyway. So what you talking about? Your reputation's still going down the drain, right? You had movie stars, celebrities who lost contract and movie deals because of false accusations. What we doing? This is where we at. No accountability for none of these actions. That's why I'm so happy that the court sent some of these people straight to jail, right? Because that's where they belong. But at the same token, even though they're in the cell, those men's life is incarcerated from now on too, because they will never be looked at the way they was before. The lies that end your career and change your life forever. Please, my people, be safe, young men out here. Go over and subscribe, baby. Subscribe, all my people. Keep sending me them videos. I'm on all social media platforms. I need to subscribe, follow, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Patreon, Trend. You know what I'm talking about. X Rumble. Man, that Rumble, thank y'all over there at Rumble, baby. I mess with y'all so much. YouTube, I see y'all, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, right? I gotta see it, man. Holla at me. Keep sending me them videos, them letters, them posts. Send me everything you want to send me. We're gonna talk about the real. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to protect us at the best way we can. Because at the end of the day, if you didn't do something, you shouldn't be charged for nothing. And in these situations, it's a little bit different and touchy, because no matter if you're right or wrong as a man, you're going to always be looked at it no matter what if the situation lingers on. This is not a benefit, right? This is the most disgusting thing that I have been part of, right? In my own personal life too, you see? So this happens to men because men don't want to agree with women. And you're seeing it on these videos, right? Bad behavior. It keeps on going until we actually prosecute them for their decisions. Everybody that came out on the live, my Uncle Red Pill love you, baby. And like I always say, hi, baby, I will be back because the work is not done. Baby, see y'all tomorrow. You know I may have a host on that, baby. Thank y'all so much. Drive safe. Make it home to your destination. But my Uncle Red Pill had to share a little bit of me to you because I want you to know exactly who I am. Thank y'all. Please drive safe. Make it to your destination. Like I always say, there's somebody out there, baby, who love you. What you say, Melinda? Good day, honey. Indeed. God bless y'all.